Welcome folks to Let's Play Evil Island multiplayer session. We're gonna continue and now we're gonna begin with the Ingos section. Now, I've upgraded my gear, did some farming on my own, and let's take a look see at Mirialis now. Now Mirialis has a bit of money. I recrafted my spear, now it's a meteorite spear, which allows me to kill the Cyclops. Kinda-ish. The big one, I can one-shot him when I do a good roll on the damage. Otherwise I will not. We also have the leggings, heavy armor with constant healing. And we also have another wand of constant healing. We're keeping a backup spear for weekend. And I've got the encumbrance level 2. Now this build is wrong. I'm gonna tell you straight out, this build is wrong. You need health 3, stamina 3, and probably recovery 3. That's the best you can do if you wanna play a certain type of build, like the mage, and you wanna survive the end game. I'm gonna use a Razor mod, so we'll see. But for now I had to take all these things to make a viable character, to make guides for this quest. So that's the build. So anyway, the quest we're gonna play today is the simplest one. The governor is with. These are already in the opposite way of Gipat, so hardest, easiest. So governor is waiting for a presence. This is the easiest one. We have to go and kill a royal deer, which is not so easy to kill. It's basically a magical deer. It shoots lightning bolts that will destroy you, and it has a fair amount of attack and defense. Now you can avoid all the enemies here. There is no need to fight them. You
Whatever
can
you say.
totally skip them.
I agree.
I'm gonna take this route. I'm gonna show you these are the tigers you can fight and backstab when you're in Gipat. If you don't want to use the messenger is missing from the city to get money, you can do those tigers. We're gonna take them on because we can. We are pretty much strong here. We can kill those creatures easily. So the enemies in this section of the game are bandits, tigers, blue hide trolls. Sadly they do not drop hides. That will be fixed in the Eraser mod, which I'm not gonna use until the time comes. So bandits here you can kill the archer, it's easy, they have 0 defense. Now bandits in melee I will probably wait until you have a good amount of attack and defense. Or if you're playing with friends, that's no problem at all then, because you can keep healing and you're gonna kill them. I should probably avoid everyone here. It's not worth it. Why? Because they drop like 80 money on that, so between 80 and 120, something like that. I don't think it's worth it, but you can do whatever you want. I think the only enemy worth killing here are the tigers. Ha! And by the way, you can by all means backstab those things.
That was not bad.
Their skin pays a lot. I think it's 300, and you can get like a fair amount of those tigers in one run of the map. Although obviously if you prefer to go fast you should probably do the messenger is missing from the city.
Whatever you say.
And that's about it. Now if you go this route you find 3 more tigers, and if you go this route you find other tigers, but they are protected by some dogs, so that's
Whatever
up to you.
You say.
So you can backstab this tiger like so.
That was not bad.
Easy. You can do so with the Gipat spear. I'm gonna show you that right now. As soon as I get here, there's another tiger. This tiger is fixed, meaning it's always there. Okay, I don't know if it's for the quest or it's always like this. I think it's always like this. It stays like this and it just doesn't move. It's supposed to ambush you if you come this way. You can sneak from the back this way. Now I have the gamepad spear. I'm gonna show you how to kill it. You backstab it on the head.
I
Bonk.
shall do it.
And never mind, I rolled a 0 because, you know, stuff. It is totally normal. This, let me explain. This tiger has 16 armor. And you have 10 damage. Even with strengthen, 30% damage, you're gonna deal 13 damage. So if you roll 10, 11 or 12, you're out of luck. I probably must have rolled that.
Let us take a
So
look.
know that
I agree.
you can fail the backstab. That is why the backstabbing is iffy. We can try like this. Let's go with Gipat then again and see. There you go. How is
An
that? I have
unpleasant
level 3
business,
backstab, by the way.
but necessary.
Now this troll. Now you can bypass the troll, that's for sure.
I shall do it.
Or you can take the long way around and go from there. Okay, you just have to sneak a lot. You can double click on an enemy to raise. Actually, you know what? You can keep going and you will kill it. And you can skip it. I'm gonna go ahead. I said to backstab in the head by running. Don't be dumb, please.
That was not
I'm just gonna
bad.
kill the troll because I can. Look what he gives. 126 money, absolutely not worth. So here you will find some enemies. It's pointless for me to show you how to evade them because they have a random path.
This should be fun.
So take them out or evade them, it's up to you.
Let us take a look.
Loot them if you want, they don't drop much, so you can skip looting them. So you need to go this way.
Yes.
Look at the map. In this area, there's the royal deer.
Whatever you say.
Now there is a troll, and you can skip it or you can kill it depending on how you
I
feel.
like it.
Now to kill trolls I recommend any weapon that is not a spear.
Anything useful? Wait a little, wait a little.
So hammers, axes, they do great. Swords do not because of the minimum damage. Okay.
Yes.
So you can totally avoid this troll by going this way, just in case. But you guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna kill the troll, because why
Yes.
not? Yeah, thank you. I'm just going to headshot you. Look at the generation of the troll, look at his HPs. Their HP region is insane.
Yes.
This guy is a tier 2 troll. So anyway, we're almost here. So what's the deal with the royal
Who
deer?
is next?
Some more tigers if you wanna farm some skins. The thing with the royal deer is that he roams
I
around
like
and he
it.
buffs any enemy he finds with the resistance from lightning. So he's kinda useless, but here's the
Yes.
trick. Now these elementals are going to be
Yes.
your main problem here. So you need to take them
I
out.
like
How you
it.
take them out, it's up to you. You can take them out one by one, or you can just do as I'm doing, kill them all manually. Obviously, if you come here for the first time, you're probably weak, so you should probably use the firework spell and kill them one at a time when they go
Did you
back.
feel it?
Basically, use firework, lure them out, and
Anything
when they turn
useful?
around to go back, you run and backstab them.
Yes.
So, here's the deer.
Yes.
Now, this is
immediately.
a normal deer, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yes.
We need to find the royal deer. He's gonna
Yes.
roam around looking for things to
I
buff.
shall do it.
We're gonna assassinate this target, because that's what we do. I don't know if the deers aggro the...
Yes.
That's not. Okay, we need to move, we need to move, we need to move.
Yes.
Okay, he's coming back. He went there to buff some elementals, probably, most likely. We need to wait until there's a
Yes.
good moment to ambush this guy, and everything should be fine. Oop! Ah, you almost made me fall for it. Okay. Great, his turnaround is moving. Now, when they're moving, they're easier to kill because they do not change direction. And if you approach by running, they won't. It's so fast that the AI won't be able to enter combat and prevent you from backstabbing. So there you go.
That was not bad.
Backstab critical. And is dead. And the quest is done. So that easy.
Whatever
But
you
you're probably
say.
gonna have some troubles because you do not have the meteorite spear. So
I understand.
I don't know what to say. This is what the developers intended, so unless you
Yes.
wanna use the eraser mod from the beginning, this is what you get. Obviously the eraser mod makes the game considerably easier, especially because you don't have to farm as much, so you can get materials to craft your weapons, you can experiment. And this is all
I
there is to the
agree.
quest. Now let's go back to the city, and I
I
will see
agree.
you when I get there so you can see the experience later. And we're basically
Yes.
at the city gate.
I cannot run this long.
Nah, shut up. There you go. Let's see how much he's gonna give us. Present to the governor. 2000 experience. That's quite a lot. Now, if you consider that missing messenger is gonna give you 8000, this is like 1/4 of the reward. Which is good because, I mean, it's a good amount of experience if you wanna play with a progression system and not farm the missing messenger. Okay, the values of these items is 70 for the dogs. So each dog you kill is gonna give you 70 credits of money. The cold crystal comes from the elemental. It's worth something, much more than the dogs, but they're also stronger. And here's the kicker: Snow Tiger skin. First of all, you don't need to take encumbrance if you wanna go with the mage set or assassin set, which means you can use this tiger skin in your tiger armor. So if you have the tiger armor, the tiger something, you can go into the constructor, deconstruct, remove the simple tiger skin and add this no tiger skin. It has more complexity, more energy and more armor. I'm gonna sell the tigers for a hefty profit. There goes your money. Bam! If you're starting out, that's gonna be enough to afford you something. Especially spells. I do recommend focusing on spells early on. Once you get like the Gipat weapon, get spells, and then upgrade the Gipat weapon to, of course, armor, and then upgrade with the Gipat weapon to Ingos as soon as you can. Now, obviously, the recipes will vary, will have a different price tag, so the dagger is the cheapest one always, and the dagger is not that bad. If you have a good attack change, you can really do some nice crits, but you're gonna see a lot of zeros. Also, it's not that expensive. You can probably get a steel dagger that does from 6 to 27 for 7.8k. Now you can take the recipe over there to Suslanger and you can get a more stronger dagger, but the price, I don't know if it's worth the effort. You should judge that by yourself. Now you have a sword for Ingos, and you have the combat hammer. Whatever you pick, it's gonna be expensive. And then you go for spells, armor and stuff. Very important, if you have a piece of armor, you can go with healing on trigger or continuous. So if someone hits me in the body, this will trigger. If someone hits me in the legs, this one won't trigger. So that's important. Also, if you wanna use this rune set, it's most likely you're gonna be encumbered if you're using armor, because look at the weight, it's a lot. So everything is very expensive when it comes to weight. So I had to take encumbrance too because I have 20 strength. Anyway, that was the guide. The governor is waiting for a present, right? Next we're gonna do either the black unicorns or Caransul needs helps. Probably the unicorns. Caransul need help is the last one. It's the most difficult one, although the unicorns are on a league of their own and you need a protection from lightning spell. Anyway, that's the guide for the governor is waiting for a present. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.